Google, set a timer for 10 minutes.
All right, 10 minutes. Starting now.
Ooh, I'm sorry if I activated your Googles. Wasn't my intention. Well, I guess it was my intention if I asked my Google and yours turned on. I mean, I guess if you have Alexa, it wouldn't matter. Anyways, hi, my name is Echo, better known as Echo Effect, also known as your favorite mofucking YouTuber. Welcome back to the channel. If you're noticing already, there's not any intro, there's no slip cuts, there's not a lot of editing. Because in today's video, I decided to do, I think a really old YouTube trend. I remember a couple years ago, there was a trend where like YouTubers, I guess, would just sit in front of their cameras for 10 minutes and just talk about anything without any sort of edits or no zoom ins, no intros, and just, authentically just be themselves. And I was like, I'm up for this challenge because I'm always myself. Every time I watch like one of those videos, um, someone's like, "Oh, you don't really know how long 10 minutes is until you start recording." And I'm already starting to feel the pressure. Um, so I'm happy you're here. And thanks for clicking on this video. If you rate me, go ahead and just give me a thumbs up and subscribe and hit the bell notification. Um, it'd be really nice if you did that. There's nothing really I wrote down or set up to talk about because that would defeat the purpose of a video like this. So, welcome to my free thought. Um, this like feels like like without the ability to go back and edit, like it kind of feels like in like a really awkward interview, as if you aren't just like watching this video after it's made, you know. Um, but how are you? How are you doing? I was told in awkward situations that awkward is a two-way street. Shout out to episodes for doing that for me. But awkward is a two-way street. It's only awkward if both parties think it's awkward. But if one party thinks it's awkward and the other party doesn't, then it's only that one party that feels awkward. So we're not gonna make this an awkward moment. I'm gonna talk to you like I already know you. How's your mom? How's your family? How's your best friend? Um, how's the book you're reading? How's the show you're watching? Speaking of shows, I really need some new Netflix series to watch. If y'all could leave some down in the comments below for me, that'd be greatly appreciated. I just started watching Shameless the other day. That show was super fucked up. Like, I don't know who recommended it to me, but you're fucked up for that. And I rate you even more for that. So there's that. Um, and then speaking of like, I guess like Netflix series and stuff, um, I've also started to get into like I'm more of a reality TV show kind of person. Like I live for the drama on TV. Not my own personal life, but like on TV, like it's always giving. Um I also I feel like I want to start watching Big Brother again. On whatever platform they have it out on, cuz I used to love that show a lot. Like just a bunch of people in a house for the summer competing to stay in a house to win money. That could actually be a horror movie if you think about it really deeply, you know what I'm saying? Oh, another thing is TikTok. I didn't realize how much of an addiction TikTok could be until I started to get on TikTok. Now, I was one of those people that had TikTok from the jump. I was more of a Triller kind of person. Um, and then for the first, I think, year and a half, no, at least 2 years, I didn't hop on TikTok for the longest time, but it started to bother me that in my day-to-day life, everyone would start using like sounds or saying shit from like a 1-2 TikTok, and I would know nothing about it. So I was like, yo, like I'm having serious FOMO right now. Like I want to be a part of something. So then I got TikTok, and oh gosh, I sometimes it was for the better, and sometimes I'm like, I really fucked up on this one because there'll be like multiple days I'll have off and I can do something really productive, like make multiple different videos for you guys. I could clean, every single inch and corner of my room. I could go work out. But then if I hop on TikTok a little too far into my lazy stream of laziness, I'll just sit on it. I'll sit on it and I'll scroll. And like I probably have the strongest thumbs in the world now. But like, oh, y'all know that the little setting feature where you can see how long you've been on an app for? Like, TikTok should not be getting most of my day. You know what I'm saying? Before it used to be YouTube. I used to just sit there and watch YouTube videos, and now like it's TikTok and YouTube just compete to be like to get my attention. They're like needy toddlers sometimes, but uh, but I think something I'll give myself credit for is the fact that I can at least put my phone down. Like at some point when I'm like on TikTok too long, and I feel it, like not only in like my arthritis, but just like my eyes watching the screen, I'll put it down. I don't have to wait until the person's like, whoa there, stop scrolling. You've been on here for way too long, blah, 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 blah. And speaking of that little bump or person that's like, you've been on here for too long, nothing gets me off of TikTok more than seeing anyone else do those ones besides the says the one black guy and the one black girl. Anytime I see those two, I'm like, yeah, like I can't be on here no more. And then I just like come off, you know? So there's that. Wow, you think you'd be really good at something like this since, you know, you sit there and talk to a camera for most of your day. But it'd be hard without a topic sometimes. Like, I love YouTube so much, and I love the idea of like coming on a platform like this and creating my own platform. Especially like I love getting messages from you guys where they're like, oh, I feel so safe watching your videos, or I feel like it's a bigger sister I'm talking to, or like I feel like I got a best friend, right? Tay. Like nothing gets my serotonin levels higher than like reading shit like that or seeing shit like that. But I want you to understand, like, I love this shit. Like, I love this shit. If I could do it as my full time, I would. And that's like the plan when it comes to this channel, you know, to get to a place where it's like my everyday work and everyday job, because nothing excites me more than getting a chance to like go through a bunch of different topics that I know that y'all will relate to, I know that I related to in the past, making a fool of myself, talking about my embarrassing stories, experiences, all that good stuff in a bag of chips, and knowing that you guys are gonna watch my shit and appreciate my shit, whether or not you share it or you don't, whether or not you like it or you don't, or you leave a hate comment or you don't, or you spread some love. All of that is important, and it's a part of the journey in the process. So I want to let y'all know I'm like back now. I'm not gonna post once a week, every week. Sometimes you might get multiple different posts from me in different weeks, and other times you might get no post at all. But I appreciate you guys for like sticking through and waiting for my consistent tips, or still waiting even when I don't be posting. But like this time just feels a little different, and so I wanted to honor that in case I started this video off on the wrong foot, because I know some of y'all really do miss my content when I don't be posting, and that shit's not sick. So I'll let you know that I'm blacker and backer than ever. And like, yeah, I'm deciding to stay. Because that's what's up. Ooh, like, will this video be awkward to watch in a couple of years? Probably. But is it awkward right now? No. Okay, it's kind of awkward. But like, oh, I was just talking about this earlier. Like, you can't... you can't... Okay, no, this is not an awkward conversation. I refuse to believe it's awkward. I just feel like someone's already down in the comments like, guys, I'm guessing it's awkward. On some sarcastic type shit. Anyways, are y'all fucking with the hair? It's giving mushroom top. I don't want to resort to looking at myself. This is not one of those. Oh my gosh. We're at 9 minutes 20 seconds. What should we say? I love y'all guys. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. But be sure to follow my Instagram for more updates on when I post. And be sure to subscribe. I appreciate the fuck out of you guys, and I'm excited for the journey we have next. After this video, I'm probably gonna go eat. You guys should go eat or continue eating as well. Make sure you drink some water today. And be sure to let love live within yourself and others, because maybe that's all we got. Because that's all what? Say it with me now. That's all Echo Effect. Peace. Oh dear.